Assalamu alaikum. Mbadingol mbal be kontona. Mbafulale ko lafta fendanta ne clarify la. Comme nga fo nyamen ni be ntolla doko kono. Ika mol sotole meni alon ko ika batela ko la bake. Wolka ke mole ti me alon ko ni ye ito moy wala femmo ito kono ase batandi nsafo no fan wolle ka ke moti me alon ko fan ini entolu neng ntolu dolu ganta fan killing asiata gambia ba ke men alon ko saybe media kono andung ila do ko nyinyata fo alon ko ito funtitale so asiata ntol kono je. So jama ni kuma fo ntolma wale mol neng wo molu wolle kapata wo molu wolle ka ke moti me alon ko aka wolle gena dimi parce que ntol saing sa fo daltalale ninte fa mosita karo kono tumiro man funti na kuola wale man kuma jawfo akante fa mo jahalle sa fo bari am say mun be caring for what am I doing, you know, because a normal tante fere saing pour nto etara WhatsApp group ol kono nto etara social media kono yen to tinya yen neng sa intata la fa normal ta because ntenga media that in 1994 le woto mo radio 1 FM for sign so meta kono demanding so toko ya ansa fon dalta la le. It's unfortunate but that's the reality because ikata la fa yalon ko niman toko ya so to fang fo karo kono fang ake jahal mun be caring ko everything is okay. So ni wato nga interview walke nga Honorable Sidia Jata interview left on new follow but I was busy doing a few things and traveling and stuff so wale in time ota make no bari Honorable Sidia Jata ntele na benta na tere ma dole ya na benta wolto so birin na benta je na kachata nga to nyinka ko nyina tan nawo interview la nga menke no wotu mo struggle wato fon son kata no interview kono so mbeje le ta ko lan kay ko bari laftale pour nge interview koten akonyo ko be interview la munela kay la coalition al fele hani sign al mon ko mo fo ko mo man sene ya mo laftalo ne la muneketa jie because nka dolu moy le banta bari laftalo ne le konoto muneketa biral tol baby je mune be kerin nung birin diamol be kekan ale mune kul bahra nyaadi le mune yatinal be janjanta nka lafta wala lonna akonye ko problem tije ni na tan safoye so nga number exchange nga la number ta fane na number ta so nga plan ko mbakela wo weekend kono nga mala dena miss call jayen call back konye ko ngela miss call jen kay ko ha mba jibe kan be interview ni kala nyaadi so ni tele nga interview ni nati nga ke aninsidia ntele nga invite ntele fana nga topic or choose. I know there's a lot of topics that everybody wants us to talk about, but ntofana doko is not like that because when you do that you're dictating us nimmo nata ko kana nyumfo woto walafta ite memfo ni o fo dron wala yira diamo yete dictate le to lafta ite menke so normally abuka ke wanyama ite ka jibe issue me lafta fola ye research ke issue la because kex we jibe rola nga telephone contact nga lafta agreement to kinye aning ila MOU lafta ya kinye nang anila agreement to nga read so I can prepare myself. And I was talking to another person, if I have to go home and read because I need to know about new coalition ko jani nisi dia interview kela I fendo race mamelong. So I had to study and read and try to acquaint myself with membe keta. So I interview when we were going to do that interview, nobody had any plans puruka more to nati or to try to more de candidulato me alonko atije or something. So it was genuine. It was very genuine. Nathaniel together put molia long munebekere wole wonati. So bring our operator, then other members of the coalition, some reached out. Kafoko ha it will final after diamulale. Yes, so new walu diamo the kex thank you kex the agreement to kinyani MOU ni pronga study fa. So model dole call ke they want to speak. Because when I was doing that interview, I thought it was going to be a one-off because in fact. So it was going to be a one-off just to do that one interview and then, you know, then I can see what I want to do because it's election year. And election year we're all going to be active, inshallah, to make sure that we help the voters make an informed decision, because I think it's very important for them to make that decision. Voters all fonsa foye muneketanung munebekering itolialong. Then that way, ninga election also to koteng in this year, molsi the right decision keno puruna bankola kola, because that's the time that molka funtina noka and the voice speak. So yeah, so some of them reached out to say they also want to come in and speak. So I discussed with a few people. I have friends, but some of them thought no, no. But then it would be censorship because that is censorship. As long as natara mari nyama tolem, like mentally amankendea, I understand that. Wala natara mari abinala ina banin di rola, that's unacceptable. No journalist should entertain that kind of thing. Pureta mo nati me alonko is mentally not okay. Yo nati media to wala me alonko abinabe banin di rola kela. Wof category full ite nati nola. Just because of conditional nyite o mo sifal nati nola. So wala yatina. So nyimo laftanala, I asked them to come. I happened to interview another person, Majanko, our interview. The rest, we have appointments, but we could not make it because, like I said, and I thought this was going to be a one-off interview with me and Sidi. I never thought it was going to be like this. Dolbina, I reached out to a few of them. Some I heard from. Dole, I never heard from them. You know, they did not even reply, even to say anything, but it's fine. You know, even more interviewer, they have a right to say, kombinale or ntina. And near more not platform to fund, they also have a right to not answer some of the questions you're asking them. Will be jealous or will be able to do kono. So left a man for the drone well and co especially in Gambia. Media work there is very, very sensitive and don't say because everybody wants you to be on their side. Mobe left a wall just because you have a following, mashallah. So because of that, mobe lafta le nibe ata to follow like kuma dimati isaje mol menukete no mo wal sate follow. But if I do that, nte fair la mol fe, because nte my job is not to tell anybody ko avoid jana kana fa nyindo kana fa nyi. As of now, mte nyanta menkela wolen to bring that information out, then the people will be able to make their own decision. And say, okay, based on kakumol menu moy media kona ning gambenol menu kadiam ni vox pop ke nte lafta faile nyina do ko de wala ente nyabo nyina manifesto de abe menkela planol menu soto gambia wala ente nyabo nte be do ko nte be carte o faila wala mun tolla do ko ti ka be funtindi kalandale plateau kan ka fo okay UDP tafele Baro tafele Halifa Sallah tafele Dr. Sise tafele GDC tafele Maifati and so on and so forth. Wala muntala do ko tika belandale altole ajibe journalism saim fanan a falintale because fenjama falinta dunia ni ajibe bring American election no nata CNN outright ya tandile tol Democrats mule muiti ka wole support Fox News ya tandile direct itolu Republican le muiti ni aji akata nyame bari wo fana mo decision leti me alon ko mo fango itela kata e ma fuko ita fala ko CNN ya nyineke ifana mbe nyineke la. You do what you want to do because dunia mu walti mo itela ta mu fangoti. You should be able to decide for yourself what you want to do wala na ale hakilo di molla. So ntema decide follow at this point in my life ka fuko ntewni nyimpoti lebita ni nyimpati lebita ma wo decide follow because politician no ntenga menje la ko to politician no ifango dron. You know, until we can be here talking till the cows come home. But at the end of the day, politician no lafta menna oleng ate fangoti aning ate lafta menna. So until natale after coalition 2016 experience, nga men Dutch aning Gambia no be men Dutch aning the disappointments that we all went through. Ntenga decide lokosai I am not going to throw myself up on any politician. Kafoko ka bori mo noma I am not going to do that for any politician. Nim mo be of sotolante bulfana abata lentele pareta laftala ngoke. Because adutala no wati sota no na media fango mo jama fam foy ka fa nga boycott. Abeketa janne. ikalinga boycott media dolta ko wala no wala betiata wala fango ya no even though ntebe nyim doko ko no biringa school bang from high school 1994 straight to the radio bari wo time o be ko mano and wo mo kabiring election miduna coalition kono aning be struggle kono wato menna nindia mutafang iko ntele mobe bay diamola ntela no mobeti but after call falinta ninga baroto fo e kakanafo birinte be funti lamba fo la barola ko ngaje te ninte na ametale e kakanafo ninga fo dro mol fo kambane ibe mfama nenna ibe na sukono mol be nenna nga beta so to sa ninte falanta to fonga na media ndingo ala baraka do mandin duga ko na emma koy faseleta do mandin nde falante sonna politician ya tinya. It's just common sense. Because ndefana nyine munna do koti ine aje ndingol ka domoro ke ala taala kola animba ma nim fama la dua nyin do kola ka dinna ine aje ntefa on ka domoro ke nka domandin sotono ala taala kola mbama nim fama la dua anin gambia non la support nyin do kola ka dinna woto nimbe fe ngofenna I want to make sure ko I do the right thing na do ko nte o compromise nola nimme lafta niye ke frenti ngake friend based on ibena doko respect lale ninna dia muato sita nganna mind speak you would respect that wolto le nibitano bari ka fon nim fatu be kala friend na kuma do fo ngam borato ngabula ni obe kala woto la fudo pak yeta ta lala because bira dutanu ndebe sidi nu gambien seytanan na manke yusufa sedi tindingo fama alata kola anate watu nka fole because nte mote kukela nyanga maborogo koto atela wulta lota nseyta nan ko be duri ninga dawo da mai kwa kana na janga jawya tala ketate na be nyine fola abal to tinyala yusufa le lota akonye amta yeta media house yele andum fo bi $1 anena buka si aya fo nyadinna woto ntenga o atela le anin gambia non men yan ko yen support wo time anin na parents ol men yem makoy so woto ni wakata nitele ya londi mfangoye alata kola so sai woto mbenna do ko le kala ay right nimmembi na yen support wo kay la fitna wo kay laftanga ke frenti respect what I do respect na opinion respect na decision ninga make because that is the only time we can be friends but inte keno la friend ite la fite mem fo ite lafta mem mo ila drong nda kali wo fo nimmo fo e kam faeta ninga fo sama e murnang va bien non te buka okay better la kila sila kila na American friend no ka fo nya ko nya to la mol nga menje they don't tell you ibuka fo where you stand ko nyo more you need to know where we stand nimbe kala friend nga ke friend ninte kala friend ta bigon tol be ni friend man na nga mol menu be mit nge mit janne bari nte la do ko mbe o kala le you know I'm sorry dole te la filala abe dolu dimilale because momo lafta menna everyday ata moyla president baro lafta menna ka mo into maybe because malong alafta menna malong because na man si na man kuma fo na man ke birana tan tata no sere yon nga midje bari wato dol ka kumol fo le men yalon ko apparently I am sure because hana ma moy mol ba fo la henne bari what happened after that life goes on so hanin na freno muiti iniake mba fo le ni nyanta fo la be fo la le Lamin Jai ka mola ko safele men ya lonko they are very good friends of mine ninga jen kamalu bari nena mantate Lamin Jai sindi nga fa muna ne kanyi safe ndamana okay because ndela lata la nganda do ko sika ngala nda bulo kono woto ni lata mola ibe la le ya to bulo atebe men do ko la ayo do ku as long as ngamen fa en kai ko mo kane use mo kana na ya fo en nyimbari betenal ko safe kana story fanan safe me alon sinkili ngolem Niba safela make sure you find out from both sides. In your soto abeteata. Then you can go ahead and write the story. So but in telafila men na wole moben dictate la because ngaje le molba fola there are other issues talk about them talk about this mote o fola ntoli nyanta men talk about la ngalone. Drug issue is a very serious issue. Nda fundita le nga safe ko we're keeping an eye on it. Nga fo en ko ngalone ko drogo mufle. Some of the drug squad people, they reached out to me. But we want you to come and droko nyintandila bedame ita jibe. Ya appointment din nafang. But in a cousin Fatou Camara dingo nata bang. So biro oketa man natano je asamo ilaftanga tafanang wata American ambassador receive kam mantano. So obe muta felin tamata. wala na mantano je but it all they reached out iko nyel laftale na jibe in fact from welda manole bunda weld chabo fangote bundal ngoy bari welda mano na wel ko lita weldo nyum bondi no la suto ya fix mbeto nyika you know ni o be foje so ntolbe men investigate la nimbe men do kula ntolbe o lonkane because ntol ntete because ntene police piaro mama ne diamuta but I have a team timo bi jele men yalon koy nim police piaro ka diamule na jartala ni nyanta momo contact le hani ni mo coalition o modol fama da number la min jayle ma ko to fa e dinna men man call men man Richard pour nge call. So what we have to be comfortable with hearing stuff that are not that are uncomfortable because watu kuma dima nika omwe abuka mo makwe wala tena Taiwan imalla fi compliment jamal birin tata nunje ya fonye ko tol bukale fo la sate watu you are this, you are the best in sliced bread, you are this. No, it's not good. Sometimes we have to hear things that we are uncomfortable with fonsi wolofana moy because wala kam makoy. So when you politician no lana mo ba fala my important what TRRC my important ibina fala nya haye mo le faje, but you have to know from what happened in the past to be able to rectify your mistakes in the future. Nkanadu election ole kono. So ninga lo membe caring, ninga wolong, then nsinalo no, mbe kuwole sambale nyame. Because you have to know first. Muna keta. Then more ben ba fo kan coalition o kote ni wol paletan sinalo no so nte tamatale ni murta. Mo lafta diamula mbebe invite le na. Yena yela diamo fo. Ngan disappointed le niaji modo le safero ke kafu ha imanya na mol invite la platform or to ekenyi ninka question or do lanko. Are you kidding me? Maybe nyanta memfola Gambia la political maturity. That's what we need to work on. Koni mo na ta e diamu ite nyanta lonna la ko be memfo kante maybe amanta le tinya kande but if ana emel loko fo maybe we need to look at that our political maturity. But it's not about how you menyi ninka you may invite. Are you kidding me? Mol banyana mol invite le so ni nyanta me invite le nyanta jumale nyininkala who gives that authority ibe jumale nyininkala ha fonga nyinnati fonka de nyinnati wala mu censorship ti ni wakata do mu censorship lati ndede nyindo ko de I am going to be very honest ngafu mole ni membeteria mutala nga muta ninta mutala nga tuje manta Adama Barrow nyako no jibe lala manta with all due respect to him Manta Lawyer Ousainou Darboe Nyakono Jibela, with all due respect to him. Manta Ahmad Bah Nyakono Jibela, with all due respect to them. I respect all these people. As great men and women, who contribute. Along the way, we will have our issues with them, but they contributed something. So I will always have respect for that. But I will not hold them accountable. If there is any issue that I want them to clarify, mbe contact la nga diamo nati wodiamo dum faye mol sonkandi fama mol sonkandi ntemalo mel lafta sonkala isi sonka wobe buluje mel lafta nendiro kala isi nendiroke because nendiro bota dameng ay habe wolto pasinte momo ente long ni momo ente neng and you get away with it along ko ntele tuje ndela nga jibe ko no imanjera ndela nga jibe d'accord ko no maybe mole batinda ngaw mola ko jibe on defa nga ngamre nyanta wolon na bayna so wala mo kana fo be mo fola me abe mem fola aning ate mem fola mo be right soto le wane ko democracy America ko no ja wati ni la min jay safo America la news ka kenya men komo e kumo dolu fo Trump e jang Anderson Cooper e kumo dolu fa e jang Dan Lemon ye kumo dol fa jang ni la min sita ngaw fon kay ko yalo men keta ko ha nkay na culture lete kilinti so on tolta dol fono la ngawolon ne bari ni journalism jibe to law ma fon la Gambia ta is very mild mbuka fem fo Senegal jibe men ka foje Sierra Leone jibe men ka foje bari president ma de biwa ka ke jelol ti fam wolum be media inva ka fo ngaji la lemenu safe al ka fo ni coconut head al ka fo ten ani be jelol la fa woto Gambia la media is very mild because ntolka menke mbele denta Gambia nini moman den nun konyola al denta dara lale al denta study adama lale al tol be mu cousin lati wala al denta school lale ntol Gambia bebe tenne nini momo dia mutayela uncle lone wala la sister lone wala la brother lone wala molo wala kan tol la do ko jimbe ko but we try malafi more disrespect. That is never our intention. Kamo killing disrespect. Politician or konamanta kilafang, because that's not what we want to do. But to say you will bully us into silence, purungan day, so kind of that is not going to happen, and that would never, inshallah, that would not happen. We will speak our mind. We will continue to hold our politicians to account. We will continue to hold the government into account. The government is there already, but these are the politicians who wants to win elections and come. So we are going to hold them accountable. Whether it is PDOIS or it is UDP, all of them, we will challenge you and get you to come out and speak to the Gambian people and explain stuff. Then that way they would know if they should vote for you or not. So whatever, Lena. So that is not going to change. That's why I decided to come out here today and tell you that the interviews that I did 2, and I will do more when I return, inshallah. Because a lot of the times people are like, I think you should have a show. But once I start and I say something, or the person that I invite said something, and people don't like it, and then they start talking, oh no, I don't think you should be doing this. I think you should go after the president and go after the government. We will go after the government when there's need. You don't just go after the government because you want to go after the government. And this is a democracy. It's not like it was during Yaya Jammeh. Every time I write something about President Adama Barrow and his government, on my personal wall, it's always there. And Fatou Network, the editor writes stuff. It's there every day. But you cannot tell us, don't talk about this issue. Talk about health. Talk about the drugs. Talk about the drugs is under investigations. What we can do right now is to wait and make sure that they do not move it. But we cannot say we're going to blame someone for the drugs. I cannot just wake up one day and say the drugs belongs to President Adama Barrow. Where is evidence for that? If I do that, I could be sued. You don't know that? I have to be very careful what I put out there because I have a following, mashallah. So when people follow you, you don't make up stories just because you want to make somebody happy. It doesn't work like that. You have to make sure that whatever information you have is the correct information. Because Kafambe media, I will say anything I want to say. It does not work like that. So after what we have nothing against anybody. All the politicians, you know, I wish them the best of luck. Ndekili left them in the gambia itanyatu. Nilo usenu dabole sa keno, why not? Aina. Ning PDOIS sa keno, why not? Dr. Cisse, why not? That's what I want. What in intamata ninga fengo fenje until mind be Gambia. Ngafunde sa ninga nyusoto no. The way people are working in other countries, for instance America, and in Europe and other countries, what people are doing, we can do the same. But mune atinda make no, just because of greed. There are certain people many alwe nyato ite buka kwalke right, if force ta ikolu muta. Watu atinte kafule ninte munung Adama Baroti wala mol menu babala. This millennials nindindi ngol meni alon ko be Gambia je seita. Ye doko no bakele. Walka doko ke lamin jaji ba ka doko ke nyame. Mbe wolle tala nge surrounding fa wala nge pusi ye mako ye banko samba. Because that's how it should be. But in here mo na me ala mando ko no wakata na monela office politics ngolun kuma mesam. Because nama office politics ke drum molte busy no la atebe menkela betola kuma mesa online mobe confused there mobe kungo dundi nyokon mobe to sonko la doko tekela bari neñin dinni wol lati men yo doko ke wolbe doko wala kela doko e correct aita so nyimbe kela election reality. There are a lot of stuff that's going to be out there, that's going to come out there from me maybe and from other journalists that's going to make a few people or maybe a lot of people uncomfortable. But I guess you will have to deal with it. Because at some point, we have to tell each other the truth. Election ole kana. Ndesino la janga ndingo mutabile bikadile ntanola. Because we'll not be honest to ourselves. We have no problems. Nimoma any problems soto, but the job has to be done. I'll tell Beka Funtila later struggle wato sanji lulu mbesiri na bunkon. Mbukata adoko la tukulor si alon. Lundo ngandi wal soram bunkon meeting of Washington. Niwa didn't me muloyati nung boyo ni membe nung prosecutor le nung Gambia. After yaba nung doko la lawyer usinu dabo nyon la case. Anata nga samba Washington. Nyanta high profile meeting osotola nate. Puru lawyer usinu dabo nyon la case. I explain Washington. Ntela nga samba. Ngandi wal sorom bunko non tata. Imanta fan school. Tuba wal nini be meeting wale ka foy ne de tiketo jola de. because when mintale kam mo ka fenjo ay ne priorita eta diamu because itole amela ko nie fenjo moye na ta be kumo be la fola même fo datije e ko nyense appointment o di la jande bari bi ne fango nga moto le borinti Atlanta fo DC nim Boubacar be moto ko na to molti Boubacar a moto ko nga drive fo je ngandi wol sorom bun ko no to mo mantara do ko lan katara sire so ko no bari say alay mol ma ko ben do ko la ñin do ko fana be yakar ni wala so alim bula ngana do ko ke ngal dani wala will be very responsible nde bula la mola because manke nyama toti e mante karandi wala pour ka bula mola ka mol nen hani me nende me nenga fo nyame nadia tanye ni jartata ngi jabi dol bi jen sa fo amanjera la fa moyal ne ka sila kay no wonte nim baba jame benta gambia na nyoje nga fe ya fa ngana bagola nin kay kana kelola ko nin kana keloki nadia muta o fongo ko ba fala mun na nadia muta nte be baba je inte la ko mo fa en nen nte fongo be fenkoto front row nte fongo nata fo nyaato mo mallo nye nyaato de because mo be tata ko man aka mol nen de ka get away with it but nte ta lotale nga 24 hours ta ngante o city lota nata nyaato to nyala modo lotan fele ngelon ne bari birindi baba jam tanga men fa en kay ko na mol be menu be block be on block la because wol fana mun na molati akonye ha so wotonte bukata ngani na mola bari dunia fana nini mo benta ina e kairo ke mamara mu problem ti because amanna nombata mala nombata amanna ya mantaya bari kairo ni mo opportunity to ni mo aso ina aso to birinde ni pande nga kele jelleke nga kero bilare yendi yandi because I didn't force cousin or mu cousins I didn't force cousins many along ko bama I didn't fama bakini fakile nga bila jenne yendi yanda samo nga muraka woto nini momo si diamu no nasi diamu na en nen koten sama nsi funti koten ngante o siti ni ngaji ka jarta nyala nsi funti ngante o siti bare wala na tara na yake momo le itefana ye funti yelo e fangoy tumado ba to bari hita expect la ntenga tu sonko la drong ni pareta to lesi ko na to be jibero le ko class le be to le to buka sonkante I don't believe in class ntema la class I don't believe in class fele mole kam ko manda kala after dia mula nyamba to na man call 1 minute ngana ntema la class la I don't believe in it lundo la ngaje mola sa Facebook ha Fatou ka banke na class ntema believe class la ntema la wala ntela ko mo you should just be you be yourself e momenti e wotandi ya o menu la wale dingolti ila family e ba mañol abanta menu ke follow show them respect because now tol tente de fudala bedame ani Allah to fana is a fact so walem drom so alinga doman ngalon ko mobe bela doku wala doya tamuta jang nkana nyola doko tinya nkana bula nyola just because mobile doko until we have respect for every politician even the youngest one Dr. Cisse ngama telling I have respect for him. Doctor is a good friend of mine but in unfundita le see enko ko alto le profen ko you're doing great but ngama na destale I said it nga fo enne ya ta nyawo nya nte na mile for doctor endun doctor amunna friend lati but I find out what I think. And no hani President Adam Barrow na nyini kala particular mafula nga me mira. Oto walem. Mo moyla do ko continue. Mo kana ku GBJ. Ite man kadia ngalo ni tembe mabori fake profile kono ko ha baba jay mo leneng nte wol malundile wonna fika diamo. Baba jay tela moje leneng ite mo na kewto. Ayete la moje leneng ite fango ite mo na kewto. Ima fenki je bali nte muso ite ko ite muke wolti ma bota fi profile koma nte muso nte lota nyaato nga make sure nte tay dang ikaite la mol menu neng wodandi bang ite taw keno la bali katara koma mol te sonna wala ko tem because gambe nga kuja maleji 2016 nama momo karandi 2016 nte graduate to gambe politician of 2016 wala nte graduate ni dolo fo nini benta fam fo ka fo mansute abekata gambia ye mobe bula ye mobe bula par mobe fango kungo sa entol na tambe na doko wala iko nga doko fana tuje nga bori kote nga bula politician no makote ni winter kote tela hajo ndabe na doko wala de politician winter ni lafte Fatou network sono ine ya soron fele America je ya be jam fanan ne de insinna media ile jandu wala gena ka dufan because ni ya ile janju wala ba fala nya soron insinna nga ile jandi wonte sudolu be mbulle ya be sene yonde nim futatan stage ya be Senegal nim futatan stage ha Macky Sall ma Allah mole te bari nga ma fanan na mole ndu nimman ku ke me alon ko ku jawlen mama na be mbayndi la mbonda ya so bari nga ñoo bula drom momo ila do ko ke membe ben kala yake ali mol accept wonyama nimbe kala frenti ngake frenti ninte kala frenti woto nga ñobula bari na do ko lafta momo lafta ne na do ko respect na decision o nimbe ben kala yew respect ndebe men nga wolonni ngaje de modol be jiates yalla ne abenu nji yalla ne ndiro tandina o benten nen na wandi comment o leto fine nani mbentaten nen na because mam to scala but yalla sometimes kala fi modole kontan you know isi wasi fake isi funtie mone fe fatu neng kasi ni nenga si modol kontan indi no problem so baba jade na bentalen na diamuta I have no regret over it menu lafta moy la kotang ay alto ay ka mol nenne alto le muneki woto biraite mari ne te muneke woto ndeganta kala yale na bentan na diamuta ano hani sama na en nembe funtila ata fangoy wala ne biko ngaw fole birim benta ngaw fa en fo dole ka tonya kay faatu fa wala fta no tiketo jola kana Seattle andu lafta no wala biko nga tiketo jon tata Seattle nga commotion kala bunda to police le bina den ni na ta dro yembe samba nga explanation okay o dro ne bekela mbita la bunda to nga noise baki je police le na yenna be samba mpare tan wala jele so ñina ludu naka ay di jamma so na meta mol ni mole diamo manke pro wobe ku yala meye dron wala mome yalon ko agenda la babulu biko nte briya ben nam fudita le lota tol menu lota nya fodan so ñol lende Aliou Sarr Fatima ani mo dan tan dol bi jewol funtital no diamo tan taberi men banola bari nga o fa en kay nam mol me be block be bondi on bondi blockering so wala bije ali nga doman nga ñoo respect nga ñoo la do ko buña nga tano wonyama bari ka fonyete nyin ku kendo drom fontema na meta woto nga newo mutayde nga bile bi kadile nga wala yede andu ni nga wala sanjira dinol be domoro kala nyaadi le ndela do ko me alon ko dinga ken ka satisfaction soto wolto mbe o soto la nyaadi le bari ngalo ne nga famande borta continue borinde kana murnande because ninga do fo wodo ninga do sa fe ye bornang abe share ninga fe do fo ye bori ni borita tuibe damen ibe damen tuje amanjare murna because tela do konte be wala keka I have respect for President Adama Barrow, I have respect for Lawyer Ousainou Darboe, I have respect for Halifa and Sidia Amatba, all of them for imu ibe damen la positiono nga respect soto ene anila al alfaya nga respect soto e wolal bari wo mammin ko ne fengen ta fola de President Adama Barrow na ken kana sa feja hana la buton na ma sorong na ta janden kay la buton sorong nga be fole de so din do fa ne yake ba funti na janden ngaf so ni nga Adama Barrow President Adama Barrow ta accept nga Sidia Jatta fa ta accept Lawyer Ousainou Darboe fa ta bu ko bula wol no ma baake fa nkaje dol ka so fa kam fama to bulaje ko ha fama ni woni Darboe mala nyaadi fani akense bidim fama banta Lawyer Ousainou Darboe ente ko mandi telephone wala ako nyon koto mala banta ite kilinte andun tela sister woni Lawyer Darboe la muso wani men den ta fakiri na ni wala futu wala na ta muso nyen na sola kono nim problem be nu njem fama te na sister bakilin fakilin ata dila anti salela broda wala ni na sister din nani wala soto dinke nani woto ni problem be no fa bota kala bari nasi italia la fani andi ngolo landi on the side albe o janjan na forumol ko albe kuma kensa ngo fola ke ba bakata ngol ke wol fa ngo surtout alte malla alte silala alkalu misilmo led albe duna be molo tol tinyala albe fani yalu fola dole fa ngone ya sabe fa konte fama o bota nan kiya woni fudo na to masu ta bita sujuma kono inte fama ko bota nan kiya there is nothing wrong with kabonan kiya because te mama bota kiya me fama wulu bota kiya ne ko 1930 nga alkalo nyini ka ko 1930 la bota nan kiya wuro kan anata banjunu inte fama wulu ta Grand Street ani wili kanyol wulu ta sukile mbama wulu ta Lancaster bari ntol mu kiyan ko leti because mama wol be bota wolto mama fama la site ba Usman abota kiyang mfama la side ba Usman Camara wala bota kiyang Wurokan mbama la side Sekou Njie wala bota kiyang Tankular oton tol kiyang quality 100% ndombo ka mabo moma fana bare ka fum fama ni fudole na ta kombo be bungol nyini lambita bentole momo yalo yo momo ka fanya ne fama lady right ay do ko ki jela ni mal GPTC atal munila internal auditoti fama la be no GPTC resign taji retire taji I don't know retire or resign in the 90s birin jamme nata utay mo la botaje you know so ni ma melon kakala fo ibe mo le de kandila jang ba di ngol be bulle sistal be bulle di musol be bulle ibu kala fi moy be fo kana fo wandi tay you know you can have one day Fatou network is biased fine you have a right to your opinion ngalo ne NPP ko le ensa fele ko kala min jala bole ya boyo dole message o fele akola min jay bias tala be UDP le UDP ko fa ne sa fa ni la min jay bias tala be NPP le so no problem yalo wala ku kendot ni malo be dame majam ko natala ya fo ako ntolbe journalist o ntolbe be UDP le Iwo ni UDP ko fan nata wol fan ko NPP abete atale imalo be dame bari party dole buka wolje maybe foni ka fo ila jede bari buka moel but the Gambia is not only about UDP and NPP it's not about you you know so I hope we fanam be wol lonnale so dal be mello fola dal wolen ko mol be la do ko ke mo jama be uncomfortable lale it's election year do ko be kelale mol be diamulale to mamen to daje al sata in good faith al yalon ko mammo disrespect mamba mola ikafo imal la finyen ni mal la fila I mean mo o mola to like anyone kalafi mola for what is important the job has to be done alienyo respect alienyo bunya nyin tolbe ni jamano men to ni mo kata min tol ndela freno na liaje maybe ni musolu mo fula bi jele Fatima Jabe a metale woten teri ma design fo mun assistalti ni musu do men kadi ya mo kanku na tambita wala seni male na da bita dawda na ita nyola because you know adun teri muso fa nan Fatima wala ya fa wala didama mo force de ta sa fo nyeno fa nin sita jaite sila jang bari tata sere yona sita dawda an kasi wolto da samu ni ala plateau la da sa fo ali Fatou talondi 3 weeks ni man da sama lungolon si konto ayem bunya ayel di place to wanda ngamuta nala ko wultam fana ngawuli because I respect nyama ayem bunya nyama ta sa fo sa intela place be dame matu nit ñi fawte diamo nana ta la fay ta janna bari hani labo woni beddu naji state house fa ka fay nako nana ta kana si banta da do straight nin dun tanka bunda ala straight salo kon ngata si wolto nin da sam wato sita ni da sam konto wato e si ni e konto wato bunya dron wala ka moso no fengol dolla bari ka foko hanite nyum fole ne nyum fo be nyine male ne nyum fo be nyine kuma stere kam gamben ol mislead nteta o keno because ninga o ke ala fango ten support la ndunte hani la wala wato nga den di jang ha ko we omar wali wes omar ka be li fol la dai wala fon fango da be sira mo boss le tisay ko dole be siare nga bulu de na no fana ba bulu I guess he's busy but in na nyojele I think we went to a barbecue together birimbe Gambia tenga barbecue dole tata dula dole to barbecue la yeah ala barakal tol be nga be appreciate le no it's not that we're worried about it when people speak their mind but I just feel because sometimes it's good for us to just also speak because wala fe atan to fana nga fo ya lon ko memben kono ya lon odron ne bara manke ko nka fole because of msilatale or something so nyin drone ala baraka bake ngala tay mo be appreciate memo la nanga mete mela inshallah ni nata dron be fenkol nyin continue la nata few things that topato jandro ni muruta dron be na interview wal danta damba continue la mbe to so la programme oni yenne then be kala mol interview la it's not only going to be about the coalition dron but interfang will have an interview program me alon ko ni mol be diamu la le ani ko lafta sila Gambia election yeleng CJ tol be nga do ko ki nga na mol makoy to have to make an informed decision isaje ning election on nata this year on the 4th of December mol as easy fe no ibe decision no menu make la So until I think I should be one of those people many alonko inyanta role play la auto. Because mole na do ku demandingo menka contribute ya alone and it will be fair to come and talk to them. So that is the plan. But I would do this with respect for all the politicians, but that would also not stop us from doing our job. And I hope they will understand this. Allah barakabake uto for watido. Thank you.